What's up, you guys? As you can see by the title, this is going to be a story time, but in a style of a get ready with me. Mainly because I really wanted to get this story out, but I'm about to go to McQueen's comedy show out here in Ontario. So I really want to tell you guys the story today. I already had it all planned out. I really wanted to record myself while I was straightening my hair, but I didn't really have much to talk about. Like, you know how get ready with me, you do like just talk about yourself type of things, but I didn't really have much to talk about, so I decided to just do it with a story time. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start straightening my hair. Turn on this flat iron. I got my flat iron from Walmart. It's called Infinity Pro by Conair. So I'm gonna turn that on and like crank it all the way up. But yeah, so I'm going to a McQueen's show tonight. It's out here in California, and like I said, I believe he stays in LA. I'm sure you guys heard about him already. But yeah, so he's a fellow YouTuber, so I wanted to support him. I try to support, well, if anybody ever have anything by me, then I'll try to support them. But you know, people usually don't have like shows and stuff out here because it's like people always usually go to LA and have their stuff. So it was nice that he had his show out here. So I'm about to start straightening my hair, spray it and stuff. But okay, so story time. You guys love my story time, so I'm always excited to give you guys a story time because I know that you guys are gonna be like just having so much to say. But I'm gonna spray my hair with this Dove hair therapy. It works with heat to nourish and protect, and I treat my weave just almost as good as I treat my real hair. So you gotta make sure I keep this weave nice because my weaves will last for years and years. Like the actual hair, not the sew-in, but like the actual hair will last forever as long as you take care of this, you know. But anywho, the story time. So you guys seen my story time about the boyfriend I had a while back that cheated on me while I was in the back seat. Like he literally cheated while I was in the back seat. If you haven't seen that, like you can still watch this story verse and go to that one because it has nothing to do with that actual story, but it's just that same dude. So what happened? Okay, so I was about 20 years old, and I was a manager at this place, which is like, it's like a big place, like a big chain, like it's like nationwide store. Anyway, so I was working at this place or whatever, and you know, I was busy a lot, you know, as a manager and stuff. I had to open a store, sometimes close the store, and stuff like that, attend meetings and whatever. So I had a boyfriend who was younger than me. He was, I would say he was, if I was 20, he was probably 18. And I don't know, I kind of realized when I thought about this story, I'm like, dang, do I date young guys? Like, is that my thing? Because I don't think I've dated any guy that was older than me. Like, even if it's just 1 year younger than me, it's still younger than me. Like, I don't really remember dating a guy that was significantly older than me or anything. But anywho, so I had this boyfriend, and he was like in a continuation school. Like he wasn't in like regular high school already. He was already 18, and they probably kicked his ass out. But he was bad. He was a bad kid. So he was at this one school or whatever, but still, even though he was at the school or whatever, he had this ex-girlfriend. And now at this time I was staying in Watts. If you guys know, you know what Watts is, Compton, Watts, whatever, LA. I was staying in Watts at the time, and he had this ex-girlfriend who stayed in the projects. She stayed in Jordan Downs. He stayed in the Jordan Down projects, and he told me that she was never his girlfriend. They was just messing around, and she was like obsessed with him. Like she even had his name tatted on her. And so he said that, like, you know, she's not like, you know, nothing, like, we're nothing, I don't like her, like, she's just a girl I was messing around with, like, you know, when I needed something or whatever. So just so happened, he stayed like right around the corner from me, like literally around the corner. So I would see him often, you know, I would go to his house or he would come to my house, but more than likely I would go to his house, I believe. And so there's this one day where I wanted to go, like, like, surprise him when he got out of school and, like, already be at his house, like, waiting for him. And I had bought him food and all this kind of stuff. I guess I was probably like a sugar mama or whatever. But he got dropped off by this van. Like, the van would pick him up for school and take him to school because the school was far away. Like, the continuation school they went to was, like, all the way in Inglewood, I believe. So, oh, yeah. And, oh shit, dang, it's hard to do this, to stay focused and talk to you guys. Before I even start, this is about the time a girl carved her name into my car. Alright, and I'm serious. Carved her name into my car, okay? So, you already know she was ghetto, because ain't no sane person about to do no shit like that. But anywho, so I wanted to surprise him, and like I said, he got on this van or whatever that would drop him off and stuff. And so I'm at his house, whatever, and I'm standing outside, and I see his van pulling up, and I'm like, oh, okay, he's coming, he's almost here. So they pull up, whatever, and he gets out, and then I see a girl in the car. Like, she's like on the van too, but she's like sitting, like, she's not sitting by him or anything. Like, there's like different rows in the van. You know how the vans are, they have different rows and stuff. He's actually sitting in a different row as her, but he gets off or whatever. And then when he walks up, you know, I'll give him a hug and a kiss and this and that. So next thing I know, like, the van haven't pulled all the way off yet, a girl says, "Are you serious?" Whoop whoop, like, say his name, like, "I'ma F her up, I'ma F her up." And I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, what is this? Like, what is she talking about? She gonna F somebody up? Like, who is this girl? Like, I had no idea who she was. And it was the girl that was supposedly, like, the girl he just messed around with and that stayed in the projects or whatever. So I'm just like, okay, like, why is she mad? Like, they're not together no more. Like, me and him have been together for like months already, like for at least a good 7 or 8 months already. So I'm wondering, like, why she's tripping. Like, obviously maybe they messing around, or maybe she's not over him, or maybe he telling her that, you know, they still got a future maybe, or something, like giving her like false dreams or whatever. So so I was like, you know, I just brushed it off or whatever. I'm just like, okay, well, she's just, you know, she's probably mad or whatever. So me and him, we go in the house or whatever to do whatever. And I end up going outside for some reason. I'm not even sure why I went outside. Like, this is like hours later. So I go outside and I look on the car, and on the side, somebody had scratched like a whole line in my car with like a rock. Like, they got like a freaking boulder or something and like scratched the whole side of my car. And then on the front of the car, I see a name, like words. I see like letters and stuff. And I'm trying to figure out, like, what are these letters saying? And once I make it out, it's the girl's name. Like, she scratched her whole name into my car. And where he lives is not far from the projects. It's probably like I would say like 5 blocks from the projects. Like if you just walk down the main street, like you'll get to his house or whatever. And I was in the house, and I guess like she just came over there, like she knew that was my car. And I had just got that car too. I had got a Nissan Altima, and it was burgundy. Not a cute color at all, but it was my car, god damn it. So I'm like, what the heck? Like, are you serious? She scratched her name to my car or whatever? So the first thing I thought was, it wasn't to fight. It wasn't to do nothing crazy and nothing like that. It was for me to go to the damn police station. So I went to the police station and I told them, like, look at my car. Like, she scratched her name in my car. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, y'all need to go over there and get that little girl. Like, cause ain't nobody in the real world gonna put evidence so strong that it's you on somebody's property. Like, she literally scratched her name into my car. Like, who does that? Like, you want to get caught. Like, she's just so bold, but then, you know, she lives in this world where you can do whatever the hell you want to do because you think that consequences is not gonna. I don't know what kind of world she living in because. Anyway, so I was just pissed. Like, oh my god, I was so mad because that was my brand new car. Like, I just got that car. Like, just because you live in the ghetto and you ain't got nothing, you ain't never seen nothing, and somebody else come around with something, you want to mess it up? No, I worked real hard for my car, so I was pissed. So she didn't know who I was, obviously. Like she probably never seen me, never heard of me, and nothing. Like, cause I'm not from there. I'm from Compton, yes, but I moved out of Compton in 10th grade and I moved to Riverside. So when I moved out there, like, I was kind of like, you know, how I am now. Like, I'm kind of like, I'm not ghetto. Like, I'm not ghetto at all. So did that have anything to do with what I'm talking about? I'm trying to get this I'm trying to have this story time like so perfect to the point where I don't have to edit out anything. I don't want to edit out anything. So yeah, so I was just pissed off, whatever. So the police officer was like, "Oh, do you know where she lived?" And I'm like, "Yeah, she stay in the projects." Like, I don't know exactly which place it is or whatever like that, but I know she stay out there. Like, I don't care what nobody says. They call me a snitch. I don't care. I don't care, because the fact is, fighting somebody is not gonna get my car painted or get it fixed. Walking away is not gonna get So anyway, police act like they couldn't do anything. They didn't want to do anything. They probably was like, oh, you know, I don't know. I don't know exactly why the police didn't do shit. I'm not gonna jump the gun and say anything that I might regret later. So I don't know why the police didn't do anything. So I was just pissed. Like, I was so mad. So I went back to my boyfriend and I was like, look, you need to let me know where she stay at, because I'm ready to fight. Like, fuck it. Fuck it. Like, if the police ain't gonna do nothing about it, take her to jail or hold her because vandalism or, you know, messing up somebody's property, then I need to know where the hell she stayed, because I need to put hands on her. Like, I don't care. Like, I'll stoop down to her level. I don't care. So he said, okay, I'm gonna hit her up and I'm gonna see if she wanna fight or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. So I hit up my homegirls, because ain't no fair fight in the projects. Ain't no fair fight. I ain't from the projects, but I know damn well ain't no fair fight in the projects. I know too many people from there. So I hit up my homegirls and I'm like, yo, like, I'm like, I need y'all. Like, I need y'all to have my back. I need to figure out something. Like something ain't right. Like if something ain't cool. Like I need y'all. Like so, and it's crazy because my two homegirls don't even get along. My two homegirls do not really care for each other. I think my homegirl Teresa, she's cool with Tiffany. Like not cool, but like she's like, you know, cordial, but Tiffany don't really like Teresa for some reason. So so I hit up Teresa first because I knew she had a car and she can drive over there. And I said, hey, look, I need you, you know, to have my back, this and that, just in case I get jumped. Like, I'm gonna need you to, have my back or whatever. Like, just to make sure, just be there so I won't get jumped. And it didn't seem as if she wanted to have, like, it didn't seem like she wanted to do that. So I was like, you know what? Okay, how about you go, like, so we can go in your car, because I don't want to drive my car because she gonna know what kind of car I have, whatever like that, and I don't want her scratching my car again. But like if I jump out of her, you know, my homegirl car, I can like just run up to wherever she is, you know, and then run back to her car. But if she see my car, like she might try to fuck up my car again or whatever. So I told her, I said, okay, how about this? How about you just be the getaway man or whatever like that? And she was like, okay. So, so I hit up my homegirl Tiffany. Fucking ride or die. Like, we're not cool no more like that, but fucking ride or die. Like, if she hit me up right now telling me let's go fight, like, I gotta do it. Like, even though I don't know the people, like, I got to, because she had my back. Call me stupid all you want. But anyway, so I hit up my homegirl Tiffany, and she younger than me. And I told her, I said, look, this is what happened, this and that. She stayed in the projects. I'm going over there, like, to fight her. And crazy enough, she knew the girl. So she was like, yeah, let's go. Like, I guess she already knew what was up. Like, she already knew what kind of girl she was. She was like, all right, let's go, come pick me up. So I went to Compton to go pick her up. And she was already ready. Like, she was already ready to go, ready to fight. So I picked her up first, and then I went to go back and pick up my my boyfriend to see like what was up. Like, did you talk to her? Like, did you get any information? Did she want to fight? Like, cause I'm ready to go. Like, I'm ready to do this right now. Like, I'm already pumped. Like, even right now I'm kind of pumped. Like, let's do this. Oh my god. Anywho, so he said, yeah, he talked to her, she want to fight, this and that. And I don't know, I just knew she was gonna have somebody with her. I just knew she was. So my other homegirl did come. My other homegirl came, Teresa, she did come. She, you know, we used her car, whatever, she drove us or whatever. So we get to the projects, and we get out the car, and I guess he called and was like, hey, we outside. So I hop out the car. She's there, she had her cousin or something with her. Thank goodness I had my homegirl Tiffany, because they was about to jump me. They was about to jump my black ass. So my homegirl Tiffany was like, there ain't no jumping going on. Because she knew the girl. She said the girl name, I don't remember the girl name anymore. She was like, if you try to jump in, I'm gonna beat your ass. So you might wanna just stay behind. Like, you might wanna just don't try nothing. So boom. Me and the girl start fighting. Boom, 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 boom. Like, you know, I fight like a boxer, so I'm like this. Boom, boom, like that type of thing. And this, like, she over there trying to, like, grab my hair. And, like, she doing, like, I don't know exactly what she doing. Because, you know, once you fight, you kind of black out. You just fighting or whatever. So, automatically, like, I'm just hitting or whatever. So, then, all of a sudden I hear, no, bitch, no. So then my homegirl, like, I see her from the corner of my eye, she fighting the other girl, because that bitch was really about to jump in. Like, I guess I don't know if she saw that I was winning. I don't even know if I was winning. I still feel to this day it was a tie, because she got some hits, I got some hits. Like, I don't know. But I guess the girl seen that I was winning or something, so she was trying to jump in or whatever. So my homegirl was like, no. So my homegirl started beating that girl ass too. So then when my boyfriend seemed like, okay, we was fighting for too long or whatever, he just broke it up, whatever like that, and then we hopped in the car and we drove off or whatever. So I was just like, God damn, like imagine if I didn't have my homegirl with me. Because my boyfriend, I don't think he was gonna hit no girl. I mean, he probably throw her off of me or whatever. But he not about to hit nobody or whatever. I don't think he gonna hit no girl. Well, I would hope he don't. Even if I'm getting jumped, like, don't hit no girl. Like, that's not cool. It's not cute. It's not cool. Don't even do it. Okay, so then after that, so after the fight or whatever, and mind you, it was nighttime. It was nighttime, so you can't really see much. I don't know. So we got out of there. So once we got back, whatever, like I, went to go ahead and like look at my face or whatever to make sure like I didn't have like no scars or anything like that, and I didn't have anything on my face, thank goodness. And you know what? I think I'm just gonna go like this on this side. I didn't have no scars on my face whatsoever, and like everything was cool or whatever. So we sitting on the porch at his house, me and my homegirl Tiffany. I think my homegirl Teresa had left. Like after she dropped us off, she had went back home. She probably had to work the next day or something. So we sitting on the porch or whatever, and then we just like going over the fight, this and that. She was like, girl, you was getting her, like you was doing that. And then she finally told me like, yeah, like she tried to jump in, and she was like, I warned her ass, like don't jump in, because if you jump in, then you know what I mean, like I'm gonna have to jump in, like I'm not gonna let my homegirl get jumped. That's the reason why I'm here. So she's like, that's the reason why I'm here. So after all that or whatever, so like everything died down or whatever, and I guess the girl was saying like, oh, I'm about to pull up on y'all, I'm about to fight this and that. So that's why my homegirl Tiffany, I think she ended up staying longer, because we didn't know if she was gonna pull up, and if she was gonna pull up, multiple girls, stuff like that. And like this stuff, like I'm telling y'all, like this stuff is new to me. Like I only had one fight before that. I had a bully in elementary school. You know what I mean? And I never fought my bully because I was a scary little girl. Like, I gotta tell y'all that story too. I'm definitely gonna tell y'all that story about my bully. And like, it's crazy because like I'm new to all this. Like, I'm not from no projects. I'm not ghetto. I'm from Compton, yeah, but I'm not ghetto. Just because you're from Compton don't mean you ghetto. You know what I mean? Like, and all this scratching your name in my car, fighting over a nigga. Oh, let me shut up. I have fought over another guy before, but like before that, but not after that. Not after that. So yeah, so like all that shit was just crazy to me. Like this is new to me. Like this is not who I am. This is not what I do. Like I'm not out here fighting over niggas and stuff. So we ended up like, you know, like that was that. So I ended up like having to call my insurance and like the next day and telling them like, you know, my car got scratched up or whatever. Good thing I had insurance, because back then, yeah, I had insurance on my car. So I just called them up, and then they came out and did like an estimate or whatever. Excuse me. And they did an estimate, and they decided like, okay, we're gonna give you this much, this and that. So go ahead and, you know, find a place you're gonna go to. So I found a place like out in Hawthorne or something like that. I found a place out in Hawthorne, and I got my car painted white, like, and I'm so happy I got it painted white. It's so cute when I got it painted white, because that burgundy was ugly as hell to me. But when I got it painted white, like, it was so pretty. So it like kind of had to thank her, like, hey, thank you. Like, thank you for painting my car. For scratching my car. So that wasn't the first encounter I had with that girl. I actually had 3 encounters with that girl. because she just wouldn't go away. Now, she kept telling me, now I'm dumb, of course, I'm young and dumb. She kept telling me, we still fucking this and that, we still this and that. And like, I'm not believing her because obviously she gonna tell me this stuff because she want me to, you know, let him go or whatever. So I didn't want to believe her. Like, I didn't want to believe it. Like, oh, he still be coming to my house, this and that. And like, I wasn't that kind of girl that kept tabs on my guy. Cause like, I was in school for cosmetology. I was working full time as a manager. Like, you know, and honestly, I probably should have never been with a guy like him anyway, because he was a cheater. He was a cheater. He was like, he didn't have a job. He was a street nigga. You know how it is, the street guy. And he was bad. Like, he had a kid already. Like, I think guys like that have made me like who I am, like kind of like a piece of who I am today because of like him and other guys that have ever like did me wrong and stuff. Like, because of what they did to me, now I'm like better. And I don't deal with nothing anymore, like nothing. So yeah. I don't know where that story left off at. I ran out of space. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the story off right here. And next week, or yeah, next week, I'm gonna make it fast. I'm gonna record another video to tell you the rest of the story, like what happened when I seen her again, the next fight we had. So altogether, this girl done put her hands on me twice. So now again, 3 times. So make sure you guys stay tuned. I don't know what I'm gonna label that movie or name that movie. Probably I Got My Ass Beat. That's probably what the freaking story title is gonna be. I got my ass beat. Like, beat. So go ahead, you guys. Make sure you guys leave a comment, a like, and everything. Let me know if you guys have a story kind of like this. If I was stupid as hell to stay with him, was I stupid to fight her over him? Or was it the freaking principal that she carved her freaking name into my car? Like, come on. Like, y'all tell me what y'all gonna do if somebody carve their name into your car. If you don't went to the police won't do nothing because you in the hood and they don't care. So, yeah. So I'm gonna leave that story right there. Next time, probably like in a couple days, I'm trying to get right back up on here and let you guys know how I got my ass beat by this bitch, okay? Alright, I'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel because you know y'all love my story times or whatever. Sorry I was not looking at you guys. I'm trying to pay attention to his hair because like I said, like I'm going to the show tonight. I'm going to McQueen's comedy show tonight. And I really want to make sure like my hair is right because yeah, I'm going to be vlogging. So just want to make sure that everything's okay. So, bye you guys. Thank you so much for being a supporter and being a lover and being a sweetheart. So, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.